with Arlene Nielsen. She is the designer and creator for the Hempdress, thehempdress.com, hemp handbags. Gorgeous. Let's first talk about why are you in the hemp handbag industry? What made you decide to go into hemp?
That's an interesting little story. I've been a handbag designer since 2001, and about 2007 I was designing a freelance project. I was designing a bag for someone, and it was an average size bag and it was made out of lambskin, and I had to do the math to figure out how many square feet would be used to make this bag, and I realized that 2 animals would die for 1 bag because lambskins are only about that big. You know, so when you see someone carrying a beautiful lambskin bag, you know at least 2 animals died.
Are they being eaten and used sustainably, or is it actually being killed for the bag?
Well, presumably...
I know alligators are killed for the bags that are like...
Presumably lamb and beef are used for the meat, but still, I don't know. It just seems like people have a lot more handbags now than they used to, you know? So it's a big question in my mind. Anyway, I thought, geez, well, there must be, I love a nice leather handle and something sturdy, and fabric handle's going to get dirty after a while, you know. So I started researching this 2007, and I came across hemp, and the more I learned about hemp, the more excited I got about it, you know.
So you didn't actually know about it? You just started to learn about it, and you're like,
no idea.
I can use this as a designer, like, oh, this is a good material for me.
I have to give credit where credit is due, because I read an article online about Woody Harrelson, that he had tried to get arrested by planting, trying to plant a hemp plant, so he would get arrested. So and then, wow, hemp, what is this stuff? It's not marijuana. And the more I looked into it, the more I got excited about it, started researching, and I eventually found also something to use as a handle, as a trim, which is reborn recycled leather. This is one of my bags.
These bags, and no, these bags are like fashion savvy bags. This is like a bag that's gonna last. So tell me, is this all hemp? This is hemp, this is hemp?
Well, this is the reborn recycled leather, this stuff here. They take...
reborn recycled.
Or another word is finished bonded leather. It's a new product. Basically, when a hide goes to a tannery to be finished, they have to sand down the surface. About 10% gets thrown away and makes this leather sawdust. So then they take this leather sawdust and they bond it with cotton and denim fibers, put a polyurethane coating on it, which is lead-free and eventually biodegradable. Yeah. And it makes this beautiful leather product that is 20% actual leather scraps. And it's much more like real leather than any vegan leather or PU, PVC. It feels like leather. It even has a very mild leather smell when you first take it out of the package instead of smelling like plastic. And the best thing about it is it wears like leather. You can see it, the more it's worn, it starts to wrinkle like real leather, you know. So between that and then the hemp, what I found is that pretty much all hemp fabric comes from China. There's some that comes from Romania, but they haven't developed it the way the Chinese have. Because
I wish it came from America. Hopefully soon it will be.
Nice, right?
It would cost you a lot less too to have it grown here, so you don't have to import it, I'm sure.
Right. But China has always made hemp fabric. As long as they've been making silk fabric. They've actually found a mummy that was 10,000 years old wearing hemp clothing that was still intact.
Cool.
Yeah, so
cool.
So they're very, very advanced technologically as far as making hemp fabric. So,
nice, and they make this hemp silk too.
Yeah. So for instance,
on the inside, there's hemp silk.
So if you look at
this, cool.
this is 60%
I love when
hemp,
things are hot pink on the
silk.
inside.
And it looks like raw silk, but because it's actually 60% hemp, you cannot rip this. If I had a swatch here, and took the strongest guy here, you could not rip this fabric.
Now what is this? Is this hemp?
Now this one is one of my bags that is to come. This is going to be coming for holiday 2011, and it's hemp and organic cotton that's been laminated with a lead-free polyurethane. And this is vegan leather, so this line is going to be vegan, and the lining is just so incredible. You guys get a close up on that?
So soft.
Yeah. So this lining is made from hemp and recycled plastic water bottles, and it's really pretty. It's got a nice little check too, and it's very, very strong.
Interesting use of recycled plastic water bottles. That's cute.
And then Another part about sustainability for a handbag, for me, I'm in the fashion industry and I want to make bags for people who want a fashionable item, a pretty item.
An item that'll last. It's
an
not
item
like
that'll last also.
Away.
So it's not just about being sustainable materials, it's also going to be, am I going to wear this for 3 months and get tired of it? Or is it something that I'm going to wear and wear and wear and it's going to last, and I'm also going to want to wear it because it goes with a lot of my clothing and the colors and the styles are in style now and will stay in style.
Well, you've gotten great feedback. I mean, you've been in a lot of different magazines that have been showing your work. What have you been in?
Well, I've been in Vogue and also in People Style Watch magazine and Viva.
Good. Look at that. Look at that beautiful bag. I love that one. That's showing
by the way, in
screen.
terms of making, designing wise, making something sustainable, in terms of manufacturing, it has to be very well made. I use top of the line zippers, like this one here. It's very, very super smooth because it's very high quality. And all of my, all of the stress points are, all of the stress points are reinforced and very solidly made.
Stress points are reinforced.
And as far as design is concerned, I try to make bags very, very usable.
So, functional, pockets on the inside, phone
so like this
keys.
has oh, by the way, this one is the Pompidou tote, and it's inspired by the Pompidou Museum in Paris, deconstructionism. If you've ever been there, you know it's got these sort of everything's sort of inside out, all the wires and everything. Anyway, so this, you've got this pocket here, and the zippers are made from recycled plastic.
Nice.
And the zippers inside made from recycled nylon. And this also has a an iPad pocket and back.
Savvy. Awesome, beautiful. And let's talk about this one.
Yeah.
This one is really
And this
cute.
is also pretty new.
Yeah.
This is the Mercedes
I
carry-all.
just love the hemp silk that's on the inside.
Yeah, and it's got a beautiful, this is antique brass hardware. And again, beautiful zippers, never gets stuck. And beautiful lining.
So hemp, you guys, hemp can be made into a material like this that's super soft. It can be made into a more linen material like this, or it can be made into this, like the silks that we find on the inside. So there's a lot of versatility with the hemp textile, which I love. That's terrific.
And you can also make beautiful evening bags out of hemp. And you can see it's got my wallet inside.
That's really great. I love it. Which one are we giving away?
We are giving away this one right here.
Cute.
Which is
Tell us about this bag.
This is the Mona foldover bag. And it looks like a little clutch that you'd have, a small evening bag that you had under your arm. But it's actually 2 bags.
Oh, cute.
So when you open it up, it's got a zipper up on top.
Nice.
My fabulous zippers. And then you've got a bag there with pockets and another bag there with pockets. So you can, if you can see sideways like that, it actually holds lots and lots of stuff. So you can use this one side of it to go out for your evening with your, you know, your makeup and your wallet and all the other side, and the other side I call your get lucky side, you know, next to a pair of underwear. Or
I love it.
So this is going to be a giveaway today.
What does this retail for?
This retails for $129, I believe.
Cool. What does this retail for?
This is the Mercedes carry-all, and it retails for about $179.
Cool. What does this one retail for?
This one is it's not on sale yet, but it will be about $135.
Cool. Love it. So we're giving away this bag. I'm stoked. You guys, if you go to the Blythe Raw Live Twitter page and follow us, tweet us like your favorite hemp fact, or as my producer says, your favorite line from a Cheech and Chong movie. Although we really are separating those things. Marijuana is different than hemp. FYI.
Yes.
What do you mean spell it all out?
Like A Blythe Raw or
Oh, okay. So if you follow our Twitter page, Blythe, B-L-Y-T-H-E, Raw, R-A-W, Live. L-I-V-E. So follow us on Twitter, send us your favorite hemp fact, and we'll pick one, and then we'll direct message you to get your address to send you that beautiful bag. Yay! Thank you so much for being here. Is there anything else that you'd like to say in closing? Go to thehemptress.com. That's their website. You can look at all their products there.
Yeah,
what else would you like to say?
We have a lot of information about hemp on the website. You can learn more about it there. And please be a hemp activist, because we really need to grow this this plant in this country. It's just, there's no reason why it's illegal. It's absolutely insanity. And it could take us out of the recession within, you know, a few years.
How?
It is actually the most efficient way to make ethanol. Besides the most biodegradable, the most efficient, and the best for the air and the plant, it's also the most efficient monetarily way to make ethanol. So,
yeah, and it actually puts oxygen back in the air for all of us in the process of it. So thank you, that's such a good point.
And puts nutrition in the soil instead of depleting the soil.
Yes, isn't that powerful?
Crazy.
It's amazing. It's like, it's good, good, and good. It's win all the way around.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing that up. People, go to votehemp.com. You can sign a petition there, votehemp.com. Sorry, we don't have a lower thirds for that. I forgot. And you know, spread the word. Tell your friends. Get involved, because we live in a democracy, yo. If we want it, it should happen. That's the way that it should work here in America. So we can all work together and bring America back into prosperity. Canada, my Canadian followers, you guys got it going on. You're growing hemp. Canada, when you go to Canada, you're like, this feels right. It's a prosperous nation. Yep. And hemp is certainly a part of their nation's prosperity. Yeah. So thank you. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.